modulated waveform look like? So there is a pictorial view, and there is a very small proof of this. So this is AC plus AM sine 2 pi FMT cos 2 pi CT. So what we do is we take AC outside. What we get 1 plus AM by AC. This is sine 2 pi FMT and cos 2 pi FCT, like this. And the final line, this is ST, that is equal to AC into 1 plus mu, a very important factor, sine 2 pi FMT cos 2 pi FCT. So this is actually the modulated signal equation. And what is mu? So in this case, mu is equal to AM by AC. This is called as a modulation index. So this is modulation index for AM. What is AM? AM is nothing but amplitude modulation. So what is the modulation index of amplitude modulation? It is nothing but carrier amplitude peak. This is peak signal amplitude, that is baseband signal amplitude, divided by peak carrier amplitude, like this. So this is the ratio, that is AM divided by AC. Modulating peak amplitude divided by carrier peak amplitude is called as modulation index. This is given by mu. How does the AM waveform looks like? So we draw it. So initially we just mark this carrier frequency. So this is AC, this is minus AC, this is 0. So this is the initial carrier frequency, like this. This is the carrier frequency. So this is T time in seconds, like this. So this is touch, and above there is a modulating signal. So I can say this is AM sine 2 pi FMT. This is low frequency, like this. This thing is AM. Sorry, this thing is AM. This thing is minus AM, like this. Okay. So this is the modulating signal, and this is the carrier signal. This thing is having frequency of FC. This is having frequency of FM, and FC is many times more than FM. Finally, what I'll draw is modulated waveform. So this is modulating, this is carrier, and this is modulated waveform, like this. So on this signal, the modulating signal overrides. So how do I show that? Like this, like this, and inside I fill it up with carrier frequencies. So this is amplitude modulated waveform, like this. So wherever this is in peak, the carrier amplitude actually increases. Wherever it is the less part, so this part actually I am shown here. Okay. So this is not exactly to the scale, but wherever the peak of the modulating signal is coming, there we are finding the peak of modulated waveform. So this is actually this signal. Okay. And here we are finding this amplitude as AC plus AM, this amplitude as AC minus AM, like this. Okay. And in this case we are finding that this AM is less than AC. That is one thing. So this is AC plus AM because this height was AC and this AM is overriding on that. So this part becoming AC plus AM. This part is, so here this part is only AC. So AC minus AM is this part. So whatever is here, this part is making the amplitude lesser. So this is AC minus AM. And here also you can find in the negative cycle also it is like that. And remember that amplitude modulated waveform is symmetrical with respect to x-axis. So whatever happens at the top side, the same thing happens at the bottom side. So if you keep a mirror here, so this is a mirror image of the above thing. And a final formula from this waveform, okay, this is also in time in seconds. What we find is mu is equal to AM divided by AC is equal to AC minus AM divided by AC plus AM, like this. Okay. So this is another formula. Now depending on this, there are three cases. Whatever I have drawn, this is the case of under modulation. This is the case of under modulation. Like this. So there are three cases. Number one, AC is equal to AM. This is called mu is equal to 1. This is called perfect modulation. AC greater than AM, mu less than 1. This is called under modulation. And third case, AC less than AM, mu is greater than 1. This is called over modulation. So these are the three cases. In this case, severity of distortion is much more. That's all. We finish here. Next class we will start with frequency modulation. Thank you.